Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Dutch pour and acrylic pouring art style. What I'm going to be doing is putting a white paint on top of two canvases, and then I'm going to layer different colors on top of the paints, and I'm going to manipulate it with a hair dryer. So let's get started painting, and if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be pouring on two canvases. So when I hang it on the wall, it's going to be one piece, but it's on two pieces. So what I want to do is I want to make sure my canvases are completely level, and then I'm going to start painting. So all I want to do is check the top, the bottom, and the sides in the middle. Make sure I've got it level. If it's not level, then I can use some popsicle sticks to set up under my canvases to kind of level them out. But everything looks pretty decent. You'll probably in the background hear my dogs. I have 3 dogs and they are little barkers. They're Havanese dogs. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pouring out my paint. So what I have here is a white, and this is Artist Loft Acrylic Flow White. And then after that, I'm gonna layer on my colors. Today I'm gonna be using Amsterdam's Sky Blue. I'm gonna be using Amsterdam's Pthalo Blue, Amsterdam's Greenish Blue, Amsterdam's Turquoise Green, and I'm gonna be using DecoArt's Metallic Silver. All right, so let's see what we got here. Pour this out. And some people will use like a little spatula to pour it out. Some people will use a hair dryer. I like to use a hair dryer, and then whatever's not covered, I can add a little more as I go. So the best thing you want to do, yes, I've got a pink hair dryer. You want to find a hair dryer that you can put an attachment on with a smaller angle. You can get bigger holes here as well, but the smaller size, I think, blows less paint, so you have more power and more say of how the paint moves around the canvas. So let's go. All right. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to use some of this paint that might have that's blown off. You want to make sure all your sides are coated. And then even after you finished your painting, you want to make sure all your sides are coated. The idea of this paint is going to dry, and you're going to have the paint colors running off the side if you choose to. You don't have to, but that's the way I like it. I did not tape or cover the bottom of my canvases, and I will do that, especially once I start getting more of the gallery wrap canvases. The gallery wrap canvases are much thicker. These are smaller canvases. All right. I think what I'm gonna do, so they're all blues and greens, I think I'm gonna put on this darker color. We're gonna use the Amsterdam Greenish Blue first. I think what I'm gonna do is start up here, come down around this way. Let's see how this goes. Nice. It's a little messy sometimes. I'm seeing a little bit of this paint kind of sink. So I'm wondering if this is not a good consistency mixed. Ah. All right. Now some artists will take some of this white and pour over the edge and blow it over top of the color. So when you blow the color out, that the paint will flow easier. I'm going to try something a little bit different today, and I'm not going to do that. Got a little bit of paint here. All right. So let's see how this goes. Right, not bad. The silver kind of stayed here, but the colors overall mixed pretty good. See a lot of the cell action. So cell action is where you see these colors kind of start to separate and make these little round circles. It's where the paints are mixing together and they create it's almost like they're not mixing together. They're like resisting each other. So a lot of people like that idea using, they like a lot of cells. They like the whole thing, just have all these circles on them, cells on them. I don't like a lot of extra cells. I like when the paint makes the cells themselves and nothing that you do creates more cells. All right, look at this. See this, all these little reactions, all this here, all the little circles, that's what you call cells. And cells, like I said, they happen when your colors mix. Especially when you use a iridescent color or like a metallic color. Now I'm probably going to mess with this just a little bit, make some composition, fix some of the composition. I like the little edges here, but here, I want some of the edges to come out a little bit more. Really liking here, the lacing. See how the lines go through here? I'm going to give this a little bit more detail here. But anyways, that's what we got. What I do is I will make another video, come back to you once this is dried, and we'll see what it looks like on the wall before the resin. All right, guys, here is my diptych that I did yesterday. It's completely dried already. I'm going to wait a few more days before I put any clear resin over top of it, but really came out well. Honestly, I thought maybe I probably should have used a little bit more contrasting colors to bring out maybe a pop of, you know, because it's just, you know, blue and green and the silver in here. But it really, there's a glare, shoot. You can see it really dried amazing. I'm very happy the way it turned out. I can't wait to get some crystal clear resin on this. Blue's one of my favorite colors, so anyways, this piece is for sale. If anybody wants it, you can email me directly at briansfluidart@gmail.com. All right, guys, till next time.